Hey everybody, it's B Diz the Rockstar, part of SuperObvious. In this video, we're talking about Power, Book 3, Raising Kanan, Episodes 6 through 8. Let's go. First, we're talking about Rock, and things are still not looking good. She has been struggling to get a connect to get work, so now all the drugs they have is pretty much shit at this point from stretching it so much. The only good thing going on now is the double floor property that's in the hood, which almost gotten her, by the landlord inspector guy. She has still been trying to find a connect to get work. The lady from the store that gets beat up by her man, which she kills. She is also dealing with Kanan, trying to keep her brothers in check, trying to have a relationship with Symphony, which she dumped when she thought that he was getting in the way of her and Kanan, and also keeping stuff away from her. Also dealing with Detective Howard, who's wanting to be in Kanan's life. The new potential connect knows about her talking with Howard, so she's like already in hot water but trying to play it cool. So she is dealing with a lot. We have Kanan, who is really trying to be involved in the streets. He has determination for sure, but feel like he's over his head and really doesn't have his big boy pants on yet. And trying to work with Mel does not seem like a good choice. His relationship with Davina seems like it's going pretty okay because he got lucky, but later on we get the news that she's gone, maybe at a foster home, because her mom has been missing for a month and they just now found her and she's dead. Kanan also makes his own batch of work, which has been instantly killing a lot of people and everybody knows about it. Oh, and when Rock finds out, they have an argument where Kanan tries to pick his teenage balls up and Rock gives Kanan probably the biggest bitch slap I've ever seen a mom give her son on TV.
You made me.
And that's after she talked a whole bunch of shit to him. With Melvin, when Rock finds out that he's part of the reason that Kanan made this work that's killing people, she disowns him and kicks him out of the business. It's actually a sad moment, and she says she never wants to see him again. Oh, and the girl Tony, who owns the club, it seems like she's trying to frame him and get busted for drug distribution by telling on himself in a hidden microphone. We have Lou, who ran the music event with Famous and Jukebox, and it went great. Well, besides the fight, and when Unique's people went there and tried to kill him, Lou was also offered to switch sides and join Unique, which Lou wipes his ass with the offer and gives him a huge fuck you. We also have Lou pretty much forcing Crown to sign a contract to where he's going to own half of the studio and music business, and it's based off the money that he had given him earlier in the season. Lou and his girl seem like they might break up because they don't see eye to eye as far as the business with the music. And then Lou is at home when a bunch of Unique's people throw Molotov cocktails and shoot the absolute shit out of his house. Mel shows up and crashes into a car after getting shot at a whole bunch of times. Mel gets inside of Lou's house, pulls him outside, but Lou looks like he's in really bad shape. We have Jukebox, and like I said in my last video, seeing her character development is probably my favorite out of all the characters in this season. She gets like B Rabbit from 8 Mile sick before performing, but Kanan calms her down, and she's the reason the performance went good because Famous pretty much choked on stage. And of course, her girl Nicole is super supportive and proud of her. Nicole wants Jukebox to go with her to a special event. Juke rocks a suit for the date and it's awesome. Nicole takes a hit of some rock that she took from Juke's bag while giving her a letter, and it was rock Kanan gave Juke to hold. And as you know by now, Nicole hits the rock and pretty much instantly dies. And I really like Nicole. Jukebox goes to Nicole's funeral where she's kicked out. She breaks in Nicole's crib to be in her room where she completely breaks down when watching the singing video they had together, which is super sad. And she stays there like way too long. Gets busted, arrested, but then let go. She also finds the blue container and knows that Kanan's drugs is what killed Nicole, but she seems like she isn't mad at him. I'm still wondering what makes Jukebox become a cop and then also a dirty cop that we know that she is from the previous Power seasons. And we know when they're adults, her and Kanan do dirt together, so I don't know if she ever does anything about this or just completely forgives him. Seeing more of that would definitely be interesting. But yeah guys, that's the video. Let me know in the comments how you feel about the season so far. Like and share the video and subscribe to the channel for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Totally for sure.